Tumiso Sitladi. Welcome to Tea with Tumiso, Conversations are better with tea. Today's edition of Tea with Tumiso is very special in that the 9th of August is Women's Day, and the month of August is dedicated to celebrating women all over South Africa. And so today I have a special guest with us. She's a phenomenal woman and she is all about women empowerment. Her name is Cynthia Mmampane. Hi, welcome to Tea with the Resort.
Hello.
How are you? Your voice.
I'm not fine, but I'm happy to be here.
I'm so glad to host you today for Tea with Tumiso. Let's get right to it. I mean, we are celebrating Women's Day today, and we know from history how like women fought for their rights, and because they were marginalized and pushed aside for a long time. But now we're seeing women who are taking charge of their lives and taking control of their lives. I want to know from you, like in this modern age, why is it important to celebrate women in South Africa?
In my voice, I'm not happy about
Uh,
my voice. It's important to acknowledge those women,
yeah,
those who fought for us.
Mhm.
We are here today because of those women.
Absolutely.
So today, I'm saying, as women, we need to gather
Yeah,
to acknowledge this day. We gather and give each other some knowledge
yeah,
about Women's Day.
absolutely.
Yes.
Before we started to the interview, we're talking about your mother. And I want to bring her in this conversation because she's an icon, Modi Juan, in that I went to her crush. Like,
Wow,
and I
that's
feel
nice.
like, is she the first person to start crush Modi Juan?
No, she's not the first one. But Kiana Abileng, Atibereting Tat,
Too
Kibi no one
much.
that's last. But Yarare is her operator today, even though she's normal.
Yeah, so I thought of
Because
her.
she was a very hardworking woman.
Absolutely. And I'm sure you're following in her footsteps
Yes,
as well.
definitely.
Ah,
Definitely.
I
I know
love
she's
it.
happy today.
I love it. Guys, we are celebrating women today and
And it's a birthday month for my mother. We're also
wow.
celebrating her today. Big up, Mama.
Sorry, we're celebrating Women's Day. We're celebrating Cynthia today as a phenomenal woman. We're celebrating the spirit of her mother that lives in you. So we're gonna take a short break, and when we come back, we're gonna continue our conversation with Cynthia. Tea with Tumiso, our special edition of Women's Day, Women Empowerment, Women's Month. Conversations are better with the tea. Welcome back to Tea with Tumiso. Conversations are better with the tea, and my edition today is very special in that we're celebrating women in South Africa, but today we are celebrating one woman in particular. Her name is Cynthia. Cynthia is all about women empowerment, and you've been hosting an event, Khadi Abukone, Women Empowerment, Women Day celebration, and this year is gonna be the third annual year that you have or host this event. I want to find out, why did you create a space or an environment where you are empowering women, especially Modikhwad?
First, I love Diwali.
Yeah.
Yes. And the reason it just came to my mind. Gore dilo tse re sone di bona mo TV fela. They must also come to our place.
Yeah.
So then I talked to my mother because she was still alive
Yeah.
and asked for the venue. And then she allowed me for the venue and I go create.
Yeah.
So she's a very supportive woman. She supported
Absolutely.
everything. So we hosted our first annual in 2019. She was still alive. And then the second annual was last year. We
Yes.
broke because of COVID.
Yeah.
Then the second one,
COVID.
yes, the second one, they did it like, last year.
Yeah.
With the support from my sisters. Then people came, people supported.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then ke host is because ke ne ka re le basadi re tlhakane re boleng re fane maele wa bona re kgone go tseba gore mo lefatsheng go direga eng basadi people are going through a lot.
A lot, yeah.
So re tla ka ne re le basadi re tlo agana.
Absolutely.
And re tlo tseba le gore batho ba dirile eng jwang. We will learn a lot of things
from
that's why I always say it's about knowledge, giving others each other some knowledge about certain things.
Absolutely. And for a long time, basadi like barely this stigma of not getting along, abakwani, like barely jealous, they hate each other for no reason. And I think this platform we created opens a platform for women to support each other.
Yes.
And I think it's when is it happening? This
year, unfortunately, I'm not gonna host it.
Oh my goodness!
Because I had a lot of things
happening.
Yeah.
So can we expect it for next year?
Yeah, definitely. We will plan it in time because I'm studying now.
Yeah.
Yeah, with University of Northwest. Then
yeah.
So I had not to. And then the lower support, I think you're not discouraged. But for what I go, I'm still gonna host it next year.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys, you have to support this, especially women. This is a platform where women can come together and give each other advices, support each other's ventures in business, in careers, in whatever, in motherhood, in whatever women do. It's important for women to come together and celebrate each other and empower each other. So we wish you all the best with this event, and we want you to host it next year and for it to be successful. And we're going to be praying that people come through for that event. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to talk about Cynthia's life. I have a short story to tell about Cynthia. History Cynthia is very impactful. Indeed, she's a phenomenal woman. And we're going to talk about her life and her career and studies, just to get to know her a little better after this short break. Hi guys, we're back with Tea with Tumiso, the special edition of Women's Day celebration, Women's Month celebration, and I have a phenomenal woman with me, Cynthia Mmampane. Before we went to the break, we were talking about and Women's Day, Women Empowerment celebration, and unfortunately this year she's not going to be hosting it. But for next year, guys, be sure to look out for the posters and be sure to support her because this is a good platform. So we're gonna talk about your life history. Years ago, you hosted a beauty pageant, and my sister participated in the beauty pageant, and I think she was runner-up or something. And for me, that story shows for me that you've always been about women and empowerment, because the beauty pageant world, especially for women, shows how women are not just like people of just beauty or baby makers, but they can take power and leadership in their lives. What happened? Why was have any beauty pageants that you're hosting for us?
Your life is good.
Yeah.
But maybe
yeah.
then can host again.
Yeah.
Because we need to build from foundation.
Exactly.
And
Babe groomed.
Babe groomed.
From a young age.
Yeah, from a young age. Yeah. Absolutely. But he was serious.
Absolutely. You are a mother. You are a career woman in that you're an educator. You are a businesswoman. And then you are also still studying. You're still furthering your studies. And it's exemplary of so many women in South Africa who are balancing so many things in their lives. Tell me, how do you find the balance in everything else? Being a mother, being a career woman, being a businesswoman, and studying, how do you find the balance?
I give everything time.
Yeah.
I have time for work.
Wow.
I have time for being a mother. I have time to study.
Yeah.
I have time for business.
Wow.
I don't mix. I give each and everything time.
Wow.
If it's work time, I focus
on
work. luckily ke tšhaisa ka pela because too I still have time gore ke tla ko gae ke be a good mother to my kids, and after busy with my phone ke be busy le di-custom, and then bosigo if it's time for me to study, I open my books and
You
study.
study. Wow.
Superwoman.
Wow, a superwoman indeed.
Yes.
Because how are you juggling all those things? But I'm seeing a lot of women as well in South Africa who are also taking up so many positions in their lives and finding that balance in their lives. And I think that is, it goes to show that women are really powerful and women are really strong and they deserve to be celebrated
Yes.
across South Africa. We're gonna take a short break, and after we come back, we're gonna end this session with Cynthia. Cynthia is phenomenal and she's amazing. She's a mother, she's a teacher, she's a businesswoman, she is still studying. She shows real resilience, power, and strength of a woman, and we're celebrating her today on Women's Day and on Women's Month. Tea with Tumiso, special edition today. Conversations are always better with tea. Welcome back to Tea with Tumiso special edition, Women's Day celebration, Women's Month celebration, and I'm still hanging out with my special, beautiful guest. She looks beautiful, she looks colorful. It's just to show that, you know, the strength of women is in their fashion sense, is in their style, it's in their makeup, it's in their hair. Beauty with brains, beauty with understanding, beauty with purpose. She resembles that with everything that she is. So I want you, because you've been hosting Khadi Yabukon, and I can imagine how hosting Basadi ba go ba le some words of encouragement and words of inspiration that you give to them. Since this year you're not going to host it, I want to give you a platform here and an opportunity to just talk to women, especially in the Khwale, inspire them in whatever form that you can, and just like give them that word of motivation to keep on going. Because, like you said, Haratoma, the interview, some women are going through the worst of experiences and they don't know how to get out of those experiences. So, can you give like a word that will inspire women to like keep on going?
Thank you. Today ke Kgadi ya Bakone a bolelang letsatsi la today la bomme ke re go basadi ka moka, let's support each other.
Yeah.
Let's love, because it must start with us. And loving, I think it's everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it will make you support other women.
Absolutely.
So my message for today, as women, I'm saying, let's build our own empire. We must not build our empire on top of someone's empire. Let's start by laying our own foundation. Yes, that's my message for today. Thank you.
Absolutely amazing, guys. I'm inspired as well. Just starting from the bottom,
Yes.
and building it from the solid foundation.
Yes.
Guys, it's been an honor and a privilege today to host my beautiful guest who is inspirational, who is phenomenal, and who is doing great things for the community, leaving her true self and, you know, possessing your mother's spirit in that community work is important, inspiring sisters and, you know, mothers and our grandmothers and these young kids who are growing in our society to know that, you know, opportunities are endless and you can be whatever you want to be wherever you are. It's possible. So thank you so much for coming to my show today.
Thank you so much.
You were so
for
wonderful.
inviting me.
Even though your voice is gone.
God is not for but I hate disappointment. I don't want to disappoint.
Absolutely.
I will make sure where I go, with or without, good health or no. But forward I go.
Phenomenal woman right here, strong woman right here. Thank you guys for tuning in on today's episode of Tea with Tumiso. Conversations are always better with the tea. Goodbye.